Hello friends, welcome back you all to a new video. My name is Abhishek. You are watching Becoder, and in this video I am going to share you how you can do open source contribution. So for doing open source contribution, you should have a basic idea of Git and GitHub. So if you don't know how to use Git and GitHub, then I have already uploaded a detailed video of how to use Git and GitHub for beginners. So you can watch that video. I will provide the link in I button and the comment section. So in this video we will see how to do open source contribution. So here what I have done, I have two Git accounts. So from one Git account, suppose any library you are searching, any project you are searching on GitHub. So for that, like I have created from my another Git account, one repository I have created, and there this simple navbar design I have created, and you can see a lot of bugs is there. This home services product are stuck with each other, they don't have space. Here in the body, if you will see, the white spacing is there. Very simple CSS issue I have left, and from this another Git account we will clone that one. We will solve the issue and we will see whatever the thing is there. So for that I will open my Git account, this one, from which I will do the open source contribution, and my that account where I have created that repository, you just imagine that it is not my account, it is available on GitHub, that we will search and we will do open source contribution in that. So why I am doing this thing, because if I will do any open source contribution in any another library, like suppose bootstrap table is there and like this one, so this is not my Git repository, I have cloned that one, so it is visible in my account like this one. So when I will do the pull request, then maybe they will take time, 1 or 2 days, 3 days, whenever they will merge the request. So I will show you everything what happens when you create the pull request. So after like they have rejected or whatever the thing, I will show you everything, because the other side also I am present. So I will quickly create the pull request, and in that account we will see accept and reject. From there we can do, and quickly we can see from this account how the thing goes. First of all, what we need to do, in your GitHub account you need to find some project. For now I remember my Git account, so I will directly search like owner and colon. Here you can see Abhiraj Abhi, this is my GitHub account username, and that in that account my username is different, so I will write that username Abhiraj Abhi, and I will click like this. So now you can see this account is displaying. So this is my another Git account, like I have searched in the search bar, so it is displaying here. In the repository section, this is the project Amazon clone, just I have given Amazon clone, nothing is there. So what I will do, I will click on this one, I want to work in this project. So before selecting any project, you need to, first of all you need to see the languages what is used. So you scroll down, and in any repository you can see the languages. Suppose I want to work in HTML and CSS, so this is best for me. If here it is written Python, and I want to do open source in JavaScript or HTML CSS, so like you don't need to do anything in that project. So here from here you can see the languages which is suitable for you, and even you can search by the if I will search like by the name also, programming language I will write JavaScript like this. So lots of library it will come, like here you can see lots of library is there, algorithm JavaScript and Airbnb JavaScript. So from here also directly by programming language you write Python, C++, anything with the respect of the programming language, you will get the library and you can start working. You select whatever the project you want to work. Now let's move backward. So in our Amazon clone, so we have seen the languages, it is okay for us. So now what I will do, I will create a fork of this project, like this Amazon clone. I have searched this one, so again I will show you from starting. So this is my Git account. So in whatever Git account you have, you log in with that, and in the header here you search. I have shown you by the name also you can search, and by the programming languages also you can search what programming language you have, like Python and all that. You directly remove everything and write the programming language, but I will search because I have to search my that account repository. So directly I will write the name Abhiraj Abhi like this. Here you can see the overview page came. I will go to repository section, and here the Amazon clone is there. So I will select this one, and here you can see a fork option is there. So fork means basically this is repository present in Abhi Raj Abhi's account, in that person's account. Although it is mine only, but you just imagine that this is a different person. I want to work in his Amazon clone. So what I need to do, I need to click on this fork button. So it will make a copy of this Amazon clone in my Git account. So I will click here, create fork. Now you can see what it is displaying now. Now it came to my account, Abhiraj Abhi Amazon clone. If you will see my repository section here, I will click on repository section, and here you can see Amazon clone is now present in my, and here you can see a message is there, forked from Abhiraj Abhi, like that. Like whatever the repository you will fork from any other person, that will be written here. Like now we will open this one, okay, and these are the codes you can see. Whenever you will do open source contribution, if you will open the repository like this, so one file will be there, contribution.md. So in contribution.md, like simply right now nothing, only 2 lines just I have written. So in this file basically some instruction will be there, how you can do open source, how to set up the project. Like in the large project, some things you need to set up and or like that. So that will be written in contribution.md file. So here our project is very simple, HTML and CSS file is there, so nothing much, just we need to download the code and we can do the changes. So what I need to do now I will click this code, and here the HTTP link is provided. So basically this is the same link in your Chrome browser or whatever the browser you are using. So you can copy the link from here or you can copy from here, both links are same. And here I will go to my desktop and I will open the terminal and I will move to the desktop here. Then I will write git clone URL which we have copied, http github, like that, Amazon clone, and I have written, and you can see Amazon clone folder is created automatically. So I have opened that Amazon clone in the VS Code. So the code is here, you can see contribution HTML file is there, one CSS file is there. Now I will click on go live and we will see how the project is there. So this is the project, whatever that person have coded, that is this much. Now what the things we need to do, like you cannot do anything like by your own. Suppose I want to make this any changes, whatever, like I want to make the header color red, so like that you don't have to work. You need to follow some instructions there, what are the issues, what are the bugs, that you need to do. So how to know what are the things we need to do or not? So for that, again I will search. You don't need to search, you can directly here in your repository, one message I have told you, like fork from Abhiraj Abhi Amazon clone, this thing is there, directly you can click and it will go to that person's account. Like you are logged in as your Git account only, like here you can see this is my account only, but I am seeing from his account Abhiraj Abhi, like that it is now his repository I am seeing, the original one. So here in the issue section, here you can see in the issues 3 messages there. So basically this person or anybody else, like those who are working here, they will raise some issue, bugs, and like suppose some task is allotted, like that they want to create a navbar, so they will write create a navbar, like that. In this part you need to find a suitable thing, like whatever is best for you. In the issue section, like you can see 3 issues are there. Now it is currently open. Like when you will work in any big project, so there will be like too much issues, like 400, 300. So in that case you need to search good first issue. So how you can search, like here you can see I have given some label from that account, good first issue, this is a bug, this is the good first issue. So like that there is lot of labels, so you need to search here. So like here you can see one label section is there, this one. So you need to click on this label, and here in the tab we will search good first. So good first issue is basically good for newcomers, like you have just newly you have downloaded this project and you want to work in this one. So for getting basic idea like what are the things, so this kind of bugs issues are very good for newcomers. So first is increase the size of logo text. So what is the logo text? This one. So this is the logo text, and here the issue we have that we need to increase the size of that text. So let's do this thing. So in the HTML file, the h3 is there simply. So they want to increase the size, then I will increase the size. I have made h2, let's make it h1 maximum. Now it is okay, this thing is done. So one issue we have resolved. Now what we need to do, we need to create a branch, a separate branch. So I will create here. First of all, we will see how many branches are present. If you don't know this kind of thing like git branch and all things, I already told you, detailed video is there how to use git and github. You can watch that, so you will not get any confusion. To check how many branches are there in any repository, we need to write git branch. I will write git branch. Here you can see only one branch is there, that is main, and here you can see star mark is there, means we are currently inside the main branch. But directly we don't need to do anything inside main branch. We will first make a copy of that thing, like a different branch we will create. So I will write here now, to creating a branch we need to write git branch and the name of the branch. So suppose my name is Abhishek, so I will create a branch by the name of Abhishek. Now again I will write git branch, and now you can see this time two branches are there, main and Abhishek, but still the active one is main. We need to switch into Abhishek one. So I will write here git checkout Abhishek. Now you can see we have switched to the branch Abhishek, and if you will write git branch again, then now this time the active branch is Abhishek. We have switched to the another branch. Now what I will do, we will push the code, because one issue we have resolved here, the first one, like the increasing the size of the logo, that we have done. So we need to upload the code. So for that we will write git add dot, then git commit -m message. In message you can write whatever the thing you have done, like logo text increase. So in the message, like git commit -m is the like code, and in the single quotes or double quotes you need to write the message. You write the message which is very suitable, like what you have done, increase the size of text, that was the issue. So here I will write logo text increased. Okay, suitable message. I will click enter, then I will write git push origin Abhishek. So git push origin is the code and the name of the branch. Like this time I am inside the Abhishek branch, so I will write Abhishek. So here you can see I am getting message, everything up to date. So whatever the changes I have done, that is uploaded in the branch name Abhishek. So now let's go to our repository. So this is the issue. I will open my account in another tab, this one, and in the repository Amazon clone. So now you can see we have two branches now, main and Abhishek. Now we will create a pull request. We have uploaded the code, then I will click on compare and pull request. This time the message you need to write whatever I have written, logo text increased. You can provide some more description if it is required. Like this time I think it is not required, it is very basic. What I will do, we will just create pull request, this one. Now you can see I have created a pull request. Now we need to switch to, we don't need to do like this thing that person will do. That's why I have created this repository from my account only, my another git account, so that I can show you the things what will happen when you will open a pull request. So basically here in this account, in the pull request section, you can see there is two pull requests. What I will do here, logo text increase. So I will click on this one. This is my like Abhishek Abhiraj, created by Abhishek Abhiraj. I will click on this one, and here I will click on merge pull request, and I will click on confirm, and here you can see the message now merged. Now in the pull request only one pull request is there, that is created by another person, that is SE7, maybe some guy is there, I don't know. Just we have done this thing. Now we will move to our repository, and here as I have done, you can see the logo text increase. You can see it is merged in the main branch. Now the main branch, the main code, whatever the change you have updated, that is updated inside the main branch. Here you can see logo text increased in the main branch only, it is displaying. So this thing is now merged in your main branch. Okay. Now when anybody will download the code, he will get the logo size, this one, because the code is updated now. Now what we need to do is, still in this account, if you will see in the issue section 3 issue is there, because still that issue is open, the owner have not closed that thing. So now in the owner, by this account, I will go here and I will click on this issue, increase 1, and what I will do, I will write completed. In the message I will write completed, so anybody else who is like doing the thing, here you can see that person I have shown you, SEFN, he have given some, he have written message also, can this be assigned to me so I can make the PR, means PR means pull request. So that person have messaged me here, but you are very unlucky guy, he don't know that we are creating this thing for YouTube channel. So I will contact with him that sorry bro. Now what I will do, I have just written completed and I will click on close with comment. Like close with comment means like by clicking on this button this issue will be closed. So that this thing also we don't need to do, that person will do who have the owner of the repository. Now here only I will refresh from my Git account, and now you can see that issue is removed because that bug we have fixed. Now again one thing is there, give margin between tabs, homes, and this thing, like this one, services, this thing. Let's do this one, and again we will create the pull request. So that's why I have created very easy project, like only CSS bugs is there, so that you can understand the open source. In the tab section, the HTML, if you'll see, I have given a tab class, and inside that navs is present. So simply I will write tabs, and then I will write navs is there, and in that one I will write margin right, maybe 16 pixel we can give and check. Yeah, 16 pixel is okay. This issue is resolved. Now we have done, and in the VS Code source control we will click and we will write message. So message is basically what is the issue, that only we will write message, give margin between. So here I will write margin like this, and I will write click on commit, and then sync changes. This time you can see that pull request button is not coming. So what I will do, branch is there, Abhishek, and this one. Now I will move to Abhishek branch, on contribute. Okay, you need to switch the branch from here only directly. This tab is there, you can switch this. So this is the main branch. So in the main branch you will not get the open pull request, because the main branch is the main branch. You need to click on the Abhishek branch in which you have done the changes, because whatever you have done, it is not present inside the main branch, it is present inside the Abhishek branch. Here I will switch to the branch Abhishek and click on contribute, and here open pull request is there. I will click on open pull request as we have done. So the message we have written margin fixed in VS Code, that is automatically it is filled here. And if you want to give some more description like that, you can provide here that I have done this thing and that thing in detail, and then I will click on create pull request. Simple. Now I will move to this account and I will click on pull request, and here 2 pull request is there. So again that guy's logo size is still left. So margin fixed that I have created from that account. I will click on this thing, and here again merge pull request, confirm merge is done. Then I will go to issue from this account, and we will click on margin this issue, and we will close the issue, that this issue is fixed. And when we will go to this account, then merge, we have got the merge thing, and in the issue now only one issue is left, that remove unwanted margin and padding. So I am leaving this thing up to you. You can do it. I hope you understand how to create pull request and all thing. What we can do now, we can click on sync fork. Here one button is there in the main branch. You will get this thing, the main branch. This one also it is there, but this branch is already up to date, because here in this branch you are only working, but in the main branch like lot of people can work together. They will do anything and it will be merged. So time to time you need to do sync fork. Sync fork means whatever the thing will be in the latest version, that you will get. I will click on this one sync fork and click on update branch. You can see successfully fetched, and whatever the latest thing is there, I will refresh and you can see the message is changed. What I need to do, right here git pull, here you can see whatever the thing is there, it is updated. Now I will go to my code, and here you can see where we have done the changes. Now it is available. This is it for today's video, guys. I have explained you everything about open source contribution, how you can do it. So if you have any confusion related to Git and GitHub, whatever like we have discussed in the video, and any word that you have not understand, pull request, merge, like that, so you can watch my previous video. In very detail I have explained how to use Git and GitHub.